That was like one of the most fucking heart-dropping things I've ever experienced.
This was probably one of the scariest moments of my life, and I'm being deadly serious.
The man opened the door and grabbed him against the wall by his neck.
And we sat down in the car and we both sat down there and we was like, we're fucked. Like, we're so fucked.
Welcome to the Alphas Podcast, episode 2. At time of recording, it's Thursday night, so our first episode hasn't been uploaded for us, but it will be uploaded as you guys are watching this, so make sure to go watch that episode as well. Link in description. Anyway, to start off the episode, we'll be doing a tricky question quiz to show how stupid we are. Alright. What's the first one?
First question. How many months have 28 days? I'm going to say, straight off the bat, I have no fucking clue.
Is it
I
one?
know February?
Are you fucking dumb?
Well, one of them.
Is it
Are we
one?
doing this together? Or are we doing it
Yeah,
separately?
together. Is it one?
It's all of them, you twats.
Oh yeah, it's a trick question.
Oh,
Every single month has 28 days, you fucking idiots.
Oh, like, Verty, how did you not get that? Gem, oi, we're so smart.
Are you dumb? You got it fucking wrong. You said what? September or some shit.
I said one, I thought it was February.
Oh, shit.
Oi, Gem, see, we always have to have someone with a big brain on our team. Look at this guy,
Yes,
proud.
Correct. Let's go, Jem.
Alright,
Let's
what's this
fucking
one?
go.
Okay. Farm had 17 goats, but all 6 died. Wait, no, but he had
All but 6. You lot are
Oh.
dumb if you can't get this right, honestly.
Farmer had 17 goats, but all but 6 died. How many survived? 6.
Yeah, 6.
Chazz?
Because all of them
Yeah,
but 6.
6.
You was going to say fucking 11, weren't you?
Done. No, I was trying to do the math, 17 take away 6, like my brain.
Okay. What occurs once in a week? Wait.
Once in a year, twice in a week, but never in a day.
What occurs once in a year? Wait, I said. Oh, I'm lagging.
What occurs once in a year?
Twice in a week, but never in a day.
Boys, let's not use our brain power.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
wait,
this one
this-
is a bit mad,
This
bro.
one's pissing me off. Wait, once in a year, twice a day. I mean, twice a week, but never in a day. What, a fortnight?
Oh. No. You
No.
spastic.
Mate.
But that's
Your
twice
brain's
a week,
right,
isn't it?
fortnight,
No, because that's
fortnight.
twice. That's once every 2 weeks.
Yeah. But never. If it can't be in a day, what can't be in a day? 2 days.
Twice in a week. Oh,
2
it's
days.
E. It's E. It's E.
What?
Once in a year, twice in a week, but never in a day. It's E.
Oh, shit. Oh, Chazz, I
I'm
see
so
that.
smart,
I
I'm
actually see
so
that.
smart. I'm so
Oh my
smart.
god, that's actually clever.
Oi, Jimmy's dad.
Gangster. Okay.
Jimmy's dad have 3 sons. Pedo, Savile.
Snap, Crackle, and.
Barry.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh.
Barry. Barry's dad.
Yeah, Barry.
I was gonna say Pop, not gonna lie.
Pop.
I'm so clever, bro.
Oh wait, what?
He said.
You
Pop.
spelt it wrong, bro.
Oi, what? Why are we so good at this? Oh, this is Gem's. Oh, I thought that said how, not bowl.
There's a bowl with 7 apples. You remove 3. How many do you have?
3.
6. No, 3. I meant I lagged. 3. You have 3 apples.
How's he
you
got
have
7
to
from
remove
6 from
them.
that?
Because you
Remove the
remove 3
No, I get that,
apples.
but why did Verty say 6?
Because I accidentally doubled 3. It's a problem I've got.
That's not even 7, you spastic.
I said 6.
You
You have
s-
3 apples. Thank
No, I don't know. I admit now, Verty, we know this one because we're smart, yeah. Gem, bet
I
you don't
knew
know this one,
'cause I
yeah.
saw it when I was
This
talking.
is your ultimate test to see how smart you are.
Oh, wait. Before Mount Everest, what was discovered? What was the highest mountain on Earth? Kilimanjaro.
That's a KSI song, mate.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no, Jem, I'm just saying. You really think about it. Like, they're trick questions. Remember, they're not.
So if you take away the E's from Everest, yeah, it's Verst. Yeah? So Mount Verst. I'm joking, mate. That didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Gem, I'm just.
Wait, is it a trick question or is it a genuine question?
Oh, it's a trick
if it
question.
is,
All trick questions.
It's
These
trick
10
question.
before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the highest mountain on Earth?
Verty,
There
tell
wasn't
him.
a highest mountain on Earth.
Mate, you're so dumb. Verty, tell him.
Oh, I don't know.
It's Mount Everest because it was still there, but it just wasn't discovered. It was still the highest mountain on Earth.
Oh, fuck's
And I actually
sake.
knew this. 'cause I saw, like,
You were
That's
close though.
actually
You were close
so
though.
shit.
You were close. You were close. Let's go.
I
we're so
wasn't
smart.
that close.
Okay, name 1 meal you can never eat before breakfast.
Lunch.
Arse?
Dinner.
No,
Lunch.
that's not KSI,
Lunch.
Is it actually?
Lunch.
though. Maybe you can have brunch.
Just type lunch.
Just
It
put
might
it.
be
We'll try
it's
it.
wrong. It's wrong.
It was correct.
So smart.
What word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
Shorter. Short.
Short.
Massive.
Oi!
Sorry.
Fuck.
But malfunction. Blue
Right.
screen. Okay, a cashier at a butcher shop is 5'9", wears size 8 shoes.
Oh, you must
and
be
is
quite
30
similar
Wait,
to
Jem,
me.
you work at a butcher shop?
No, I work at the kebab shop, bro.
Oh my god.
I don't get it twisted.
Oh,
Don't get twisted, bro. Okay, wait.
what does she weigh? The thing is, I know this.
Wait, how? Don't say if you fully know, like.
A cashier at a butcher shop is 5'9", wears size 8 shoes, and is 32 years old. What does she weigh?
Pretty much,
She's a
Verty's
woman.
mother
and
is
she's got
really
size
good at
8
it.
shoes.
Bro, I don't know.
Oh, I don't want to write that though.
What is it?
She's a butcher. She works at a butcher. She's
Me.
weighing.
Oh, she weighs me. Oh my god, bro.
Didn't want to say it, and my mum might even watch the podcast, so that would just be fucking brilliant. If 3 kids can eat 3 hot dogs in 3 minutes, fucking hell. How many? These are glizzy gobblers. How many minutes would it take 100 kids
300?
to eat 100
Oh.
hot dogs?
Wait. Can we just take
Is
a
this
moment?
actually maths, or is this like a trick question?
No.
I think this is genuine maths.
Wait. If 3 kids can eat 3 hot dogs in 3 minutes, how many minutes would it take? Oh, we're
Oh,
idiots. It's 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes.
No, it's not.
It is. It's 3 minutes. It is. 3 kids eat 3 hot dogs in 3 minutes. That isn't just gonna add time. It's 3. It's
No,
3
I know
minutes.
that, but I don't.
It's 3 minutes.
You'd work out what one kid eating one. I think it's 1 minute.
Mate, you are the dumbest kid I've ever met.
Okay, all right. Put 3 minutes then.
3 minutes.
1 minute.
Jam's just
wait.
shouted a number out. Just type 3 minutes.
6. I think it is.
It is. It makes sense. You're not just gonna add minutes.
Oh shit.
I'm so smart.
We get 100%.
Hey, I just
That's
said,
actually
what's
good.
that? What's that? Like 200 IQ. We got
And your
200.
friends beat you. Nobody. Okay, if anyone can do this better than us, then you can't. Cause
Well, you
we've got
can't.
10.
Yeah. So we're smart.
You
all of
can't.
it. Get shit on. Now we can play a game called Would I Lie to You? So pretty much, you tell 1 lie and 1 truth, and the other 2 people have to discuss and ask questions to try figure out which one's a lie and which one's the truth. So, Jem, are you gonna start?
Yeah, go on. I'll start.
Alright, so obviously don't tell us if it's your truth or lie, but what's your first one?
All right. In July of this year, I spent 7 grand in 1 month. Okay.
Yeah.
Or
Alright, yeah.
when I was 16, I've been working at M&S for 3 months. I smoked weed with my manager.
Okay, what is your manager?
Good, isn't it?
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I
Stella.
have to let Verty do this one.
Oh, you might have to bleep that, Chaz.
What? I will.
What? Yeah, you bleep that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right, okay.
No names, no names.
No names.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I know this. Because we've had a conversation about money and how much you spent before. But you might have bullshitted. See, this is it. I don't think you're that smart.
I didn't tell you every month.
No, I know,
what
but
I
you've told
spent.
me 1 month.
I only told you certain months.
But I, feel
I
like...
don't think I told you July's. but
And
it's up to
Jem
you.
would have told me if he smoked weed with his manager.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He would have.
There's no way.
He would have insta said to the boys, "I've
This
smoked my
guy,
fucking manager."
I'm not gonna say anything, but this guy done something the other night and instantly put it in our group chat. There's no way that
Like-
you're gonna do that with your manager.
What did I do?
It could
Your
involve
mum was
some
hurting
sexual
severely
activity.
afterwards.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Okay,
instantly
okay.
put it in the chat. So there's no way if you smoked weed with your manager, you've never told us that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Blue screen
bad.
again.
So I think I would say the money one, just because I feel like I
Well, what one's the truth? What one's the lie?
Yeah, I think the money
it's true.
you spending 7 grand in a month is true. No, but he bought a car.
And he's-
no, okay. What?
July,
wait,
July.
July this year. Was I?
And he's
friend-
only
was I
17. Were you
in
17
July?
or 16?
17. And this was my prime time, though.
I think Jem did spend 7 grand in a month of July.
Yeah.
But he didn't smoke weed with his manager.
Yeah, I agree.
Is that your final
Yeah.
answer?
Yeah.
You lot have fucking got it wrong.
What?
What?
7 grand in 1 month, bro.
Yeah, that sounds
That
like
is
you.
ridiculous.
What?
No,
I didn't
7
even-
grand.
Wait, why have you
He's
never
a
told us
dad.
the story?
Yeah,
Another
how
one.
have you
Okay.
never told us that?
So I went to fucking eat out with like everyone from work,
Yeah.
and my manager was there as well at the time, and everyone was like, because they're all like a lot older. There was like 50, 40, whatever. And there was some people my age, and they was all drunk, like because you remember, fuck, where did you go? ZZ's. So they was all well drunk. I think this is before I even started like talking to you, like.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then fucking we was walking down the high street, and she just whipped out a Zuby and sparked it, and I just started smoking it with her.
Oh, it was a woman.
I
Wow.
promise you. Yeah, it's a girl,
Oh.
a woman. I told you her name earlier.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
That's
That's
like-
that is.
You've lied to
I
us.
want a
Like,
t-shirt
what is
like
that?
that.
You've lied to
Seven
want
us.
a
grand.
t-shirt
I
like
haven't spent. I'm not gonna go
Wait, but
into
how
how
do I
much
not
I've
know you're
spent,
double
but
bluffing?
7. I'm not. That's the truth, bro. My mum's.
Alright.
But that's fuck. That's jokes, isn't it?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
How have you never told us that? Wait, should I do my one now?
I don't know.
My one,
Yeah,
not gonna
right.
lie, my one's a bit of a story. Okay, yours is kind of quick. I'll rate it.
Yeah.
But mine's a bit of a story. So, start off with one. Alright, so I once stole over £200 off my stepdad's credit card to buy Black Ops 3 supply drops, and when he found out, my mum confronted me, and I didn't speak to my stepdad for over a week, just trying to avoid him. Okay, so that's one story. Pretty much, I just avoided my stepdad for a whole week because I stole all of his money. That's one story.
It's nothing but mad.
Alright,
Wait, how old was you?
no questions yet. I'll do the
Oh,
second
okay.
story, then you ask questions about what you want. Alright, so
Okay.
the second one is me and my family. So it was like my mum, my stepdad, my brother, and me. We were playing Wii Sports. So we were playing the tennis game, yeah, on Wii Sports, and my mum was playing, and she swung and smacked my brother in the face, and he fell back and smashed a little like mirror behind him. Or not little, it was like pretty much the same length of him. So that's the second story. So pretty much we're playing Wii Sports. My mum smacked him in the face with like like the racket thing. Smacked him in the face.
Yeah.
He fell back and smashed the window. Oh, not the window, the mirror.
Mirror.
So what?
Okay.
Wait, how old was you
Wait,
when you
wait.
spent all this money?
It was Black Ops 3. What was I, like 16 or like 15?
Oh, you see, you've told me about you spent a lot of money on someone's card before, but it wasn't to do with Black Ops 3.
That was Clash Royale.
I think.
Yeah, Clash Royale.
No, Chazz. I remember you telling me that when you were younger, or I don't know what age, but you used to be a bit of a. You had an asbo. You were just a bit aggressive and a bit of a dickhead. So I feel like in those times you have benared your stepdad of the money for Black Ops 3, and you have spent them, and then avoided him.
See, no, I don't. Because
think it
we
was
had
him.
no. Me and Chaz had a conversation about how when we spent loads of money on our parents' cards when we was younger, and he mentioned the Clash Royale thing on not the Black Ops 3 thing. And who the fuck spends money on Black Ops 3 on fucking supply
I'm
crates?
not gonna lie, I spent more on Clash Royale.
There we go.
Yeah, but
I think Clash Royale. Can we
No, but
have
that
two
might have
separate
been
ones?
why I said that.
No, I think you're chatting shit, bro.
Oh.
I think you're lying.
Do you not have any questions about the other one?
Okay, the mirror. Wait, what brother was it?
Jamie.
Jamie. Okay.
Mate, Aurora pretty killed
Did
me.
he get injured? Did he get injured? Did he get
No,
fucking...
it was just no,
cut
not
up?
really. No, it was just
What,
a
so
mirror.
How old was you? How old was you?
Oh mate, it was when I first moved to Fit. No, it was like my second house where I live now. Probably like 8, I want to say. I don't know, 8.
Yeah, he's so confident on that one. He knew exactly what happened. So yeah, I reckon the Black Ops 3 one's a lie. The money one's a lie.
But I don't know, because I feel like if you're...
But stop being a dickhead. Who spends that much money on COD? Like FIFA is a different story, and them shitty phone games. Yeah, that's fair enough. But fucking COD, no one spent that much money on COD. Unless you're a
That's
genuine nerd.
Yeah, but Chaz was probably a genuine nerd back then.
On your
Spend
stepdad.
£300 on Clash Royale, then I'm sure you can spend at least 200 on...
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Not for a second do I believe
No, the
that.
Clash
Yeah,
Royale
okay,
one though
okay.
was at Christmas. That's why we spoke about it. I'll give you a
Okay.
hint here. What Jem was talking about, why he's trying to persuade you is when I said I took money, we were talking about Clash Royale and it was at Christmas where like there was loads of deals on and I spent loads of money on a game because of that. That was nothing to
No,
do
I don't
with-
think Black Ops. I don't think the Black Ops 3 one's true.
It's like
Can we have two separate ones?
Yeah, you can.
'Cause-
Okay,
Alright,
okay.
I'm sticking. The Black Ops 3 is a lie, and the mirror is true.
Okay. I think the mirror's fake and the other one's true, because the mirror one, if a fucking mirror... How tall was Jamie? You said he was like 6'4", didn't you?
Yeah, but
Like,
he
he's
was
massive,
he was
isn't
mate, he was about 9 at the time. He's a year older than
Yeah,
me.
but still... Yeah, but how tall is he? How tall was he then? You're still probably... Like,
9. He
He's
was 9 years old, you
mate.
spastic.
He's probably about
Yeah, but
4
you-
foot. The
No,
mirror
but
is
that's
like, have
not-
you not seen one of them? You stand in the mirror and it's like the same
I've
side
got
of
one
it.
in my room. Yeah.
I've got one right there.
And it like
No, but
tilts
that-
a bit forwards and backwards, like kind of.
No, I think that was...
Bro, do you? Okay,
That'll
cool.
still come, Okay.
So
Oh,
do you
he's
want to know
right.
which one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so the real one was the money one.
What
Like, it was
the
like
fuck,
£180.
bro?
It was like £180. I literally.
Why the fuck did you not tell me?
I don't know. I feel it was.
We
probably something
talked
I
about
forgot.
when we spent money. Bro, and you seem
Yeah.
so certain.
The other
Something
one.
similar happened.
The other one though, it did. He didn't. My mum did smack my brother in the face with a Wii Sports thing, but he didn't like fall back or smash anything. He just got hit in the face and nothing happened. And I don't think it was that
Oh,
hard.
you're a
That's where I
cunt,
got that
bro.
story from, like, because I just elaborated.
Yeah, fair.
Verty, what's yours?
Okay,
So,
so
yeah, I'm a thief.
my first one is your feet. No. The first one is is it called Guy Fawkes Night? Yeah.
What?
I would go to a skate park. You know Guy Fawkes Night, one of the fireworks.
Yeah, firework night.
I'd go to
Bonfire
skate
night,
park
whatever the
near-
fuck you call it.
Yeah. I go to a skate park near me. It's called the Level, and basically all like the main people who would skate there would go out and buy like fuckloads of fireworks. And I mean like loads. Give them to like the crackheads and nitties that sort of lived there, and the nitties would throw them at people and like throw them in the bowl, and they would go fucking everywhere. And once one hit me in the leg, and I shit my pants, and there were people like batting them
That's
away.
bollocks.
What, so you literally
And
shit
then-
yourself?
Okay, carry on. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I got a fucking itchy foot.
It's pretty much
and
some
then-
cracker lit a firework and it hit you.
No, but it like it hit my it was literally like hit my knee, but like really vaguely, and it went like on my bag, and I shit my pants. And they would put them in like in the bowl, and they were like proper like exploding. Everyone would like hide behind like random like sketchy
Alright,
ramps, and it was.
I'm not going to say
fucked.
anything now, but I think that's believable. But yeah, carry on.
And then another one is, I went on holiday with my family, and I found this kid, and we had to bring him to the police station to get him reared out of his family.
Oi, okay,
That's
right.
bullshit.
So
That is bullshit. The second one, mate.
no.
He
Wait.
literally, we were talking about earlier, holidays, and like we could literally just say that we got lost on holiday as one of our
Yeah, yeah.
things.
Okay,
And then after,
Yeah.
now he's just thought of his. He's definitely just thought about that. There's no way you.
No,
No,
wait. How old was you when all this fireworks shit happened?
he was probably like
Oh shit!
14.
It was when I started skating. It was like, I don't know, because I started skating in year 7, right? I started skating in year 7, but I think I stopped around year 9, and it was just like every bonfire night, it would happen. Like,
So how
it
old
was
is
like a
you?
tradition.
No, he's talking
I
about
don't
it was
know.
like every year. It was like
Okay.
yearly.
It was like
Okay.
From when
a
he
thing
was
that
12
How
to
old are
14.
these kids? Wait, how old are the kids that bought the fireworks and shit?
No, like they were like adults.
No, I get that.
Like,
At the
people
skate park, all like the
like the-
BMXs are usually like.
Yeah, like
18
and
plus.
then like the main people who skate there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Them man.
That's what I think is believable as well because
Wait,
at
I sound
Halloween.
stupid for saying this, yeah, but I'm gonna say the firework one's fake.
No, I think the other one because at Halloween at our skate park, all the older people would literally just buy eggs and lob it at everyone. It's kind of not
Wait,
really
can
the same thing, but it was kind of the same thing. It was a yearly thing. They just throw it all over the
Yeah,
skate
yeah.
park.
Wait, can I say one thing? Yeah, just saying, Chaz. Do you know when you said like, oh, you like we were talking about holiday
Yeah.
one, yeah?
I know you
Like,
said.
earlier one,
I know.
no, but I was also like, I didn't know like the skate park one. You helped me remember
Yeah, I
as
know,
well.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? Like I'm saying.
I'm still gonna
like,
go with what I said.
but Either.
If it's the other one, I want to know more about it.
Okay, tell me. Ask me questions
Alright,
about
what's
the
the kid's
other
name?
one. His name was Marco. It was in Italy.
Bolo. Wait, I'm sorry. What else?
Oh, I'm sticking with
In
the skateboard,
Italy?
the skate park one.
It was.
I think the skate park one's real.
I think it's fake.
Okay, the skate park one is the real one, and
Fuck!
Oh, that's
man.
actually so annoying. Like,
You got it right. What do you mean?
no, it's just annoying that that one's the real one. Like,
It's
Bro, it
fucked,
was
like-
so obvious that the fucking Italy one was like fake. So I was like, fuck it.
No, but I have had something like sort of like that in Italy, where like you see like all like the nitties in Italy, and they're just like homeless people, but like kids.
wait,
like, homeless
he said so. Pretty much, he said in Italy, like he said, a kid getting lost and having to take him to the police is equivalent to seeing a homeless person.
No, but it wasn't. No, like homeless kids that like are just like they got lost and then got homeless.
Where did
Fucking
wait,
hell.
can you just be honest? Did you just make up the name Marco?
Yeah, I just knew.
So there's no Marco.
Is it even an
like-
Italian
like,
name?
the thing is, yeah, I
Yeah,
really
it
want to
is,
just
yeah.
make this story real now. Like, so there's no Marco.
Yeah.
No,
There's no Marco, mate.
Oh.
Actually, no. My, I don't know. Is it nephew? Like if it's my uncle's stepson,
That's not enough.
what's that? Step.
Uncle's stepson is your step cousin, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. Step cousin. He's called Marco, and he lives in Italy.
I can't believe it.
How's that linked to it? Fucking
We've been scammed.
I just got that
fuck's
name.
sake.
Now we're going to be talking about debatable topics. So, this one is about flat Earth. What do you guys think about like flat Earth, like that type of shit?
It's bollocks.
Off the bat, like this is the thing, right? Because I saw like, do you know Shane Dawson? That guy, like they
Fucking hell.
used to do like
Yes,
loads of
yes,
conspiracy.
yes.
The one that
right?
shagged the cat, that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Dodgy,
did.
but okay. Yeah, no, he's a bit of a fucking weirdo, I'm gonna be honest. But whatever. He did like an interview with somebody who's like really into that whole flat Earth conspiracy theory, and apparently, like a lot of them, they don't like fully believe that the Earth's flat. But what they like think, yeah, is the Earth. Let's say it's the Earth, right? It's flat.
It's got a
But
few
then it's got,
bumps.
like, no, it's
Every like, what's it called? Road.
Bit
What's it
fucking-
called? Road like bump. Speed bump.
speed bump.
Every
yeah.
speed bump just has little. That's what makes it.
Little knuckle. No,
No,
but
I'm
it's
just saying,
like-
flat Earth is a load of bullshit. The Earth is
Yeah,
fucking
thank you.
round.
No, I get what you mean, but listen.
No, there's no but. There's no but. The Earth is round.
Yeah,
No,
there's
but
no but,
it's-
bro. Some guy went out on the fucking spaceship to space and like took photos of the Earth and it's fucking round, like.
See that?
And yeah, don't try to tell me, yeah,
I don't hear
that
this
could
guy.
you look out
Also,
to sea.
is that how
You
no,
look out to sea, you don't see it round.
also
like,
is that
'cause
not
you
how
know
like the sun
fucking
works?
big
Like
it
that's how like why it's like sunny
Yeah.
at certain times.
Are you dumb?
Wait,
Yeah,
which one?
no,
Wait,
you-
am I
Like
stupid?
someone,
Am I
someone
stupid?
has a,
Wait, which one? Which one? Does
No,
the
it
Earth, does the
is.
Earth spin or is it the sun? Which one?
the Earth.
Is it? I thought it was the sun which spins
Yeah,
around the
because
Earth.
we all no, this is the sun, yeah, and then this is we orbit. That's like what seasons are and stuff.
Wait, so that's pretty obvious that it's round.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I don't believe in the flat Earth, but I'm saying I get what they're saying because.
But I don't get it. What do you mean you get what they're saying? That means you have two
Shut up!
sides.
Fucking don't even explain it then. The flat Earthers, right? Like I'm not a flat Earther, obviously.
You are. You're a
But
flat earther. You are a flat earther.
Okay. Fat Girther. No, what they're
What?
saying, right? No, what they're saying, right, is that they think that the Earth is a dome, and like, because like, okay, if you think about this thought, like, it's a bit daunting that we're like one little planet amongst like billions of planets, and we're just so like irrelevant in a sense of like the universe. Like, I saw a video once, and it just like zooms out, and it just shows how
Seen that
like
of all the fucking big round things.
how
Shit.
minuscule, how absolutely.
Wow, Jam, you could be a
Literal-
scientist with that terminology, mate. The big fucking round things.
round fucking orange thing that it's like warm and shit.
You know,
like,
the
you know.
big orange thing's got like yellow and that.
No, but basically, like, what they like the flat earthers think they're like they don't like that thought of like that depressing, like we're speck in
They are.
like time and space. But no, like as a human, as like this whole race and everything, like we are just specks in comparison to everything. And what they think is that the universe is just all fabricated, and the flat Earth is just got like a dome on it, and we're just like the only thing. Like we have more purpose. That's why they
What, like the fucking?
that thought.
You're trying to tell me the flat earthers think that we're like the Simpsons movie, like you know when they've got a dome over them.
Yeah, almost that. And they
You're,
think
no,
they're,
you're
like,
taking the piss.
like come in.
You're taking
and
a
no,
piss.
and they think like it's like a man-made thing, and like, do you understand? That's what they think, which I think is a bit
Shit.
retarded. Like I don't. That's what I don't get. Like that's why I think like obviously, it's sad thought that we are so insignificant, and it is a bit daunting.
Jam, you hearing this?
But
Yeah,
but
somebody-
what I do get is like that kind of idea that you don't want to think about that, so they make up a random thing, which also comes onto like why people will believe in faiths. Do you understand? Like it's just that kind of thing. Like
yeah,
gives
but
you
that's
a belief.
completely different, bro.
But it
That's a
gives you a belief.
completely
So people
It gives you a
watch the
belief.
Simpsons movie and thought, oh wait, there's a dome over the Earth, like, and then they're just like,
But no,
So it
so
must
we're
be
not.
real,
So
bro.
pretty much what they're trying to say is, the people who aren't flat earthers, they don't want them to think that they're retarded. So they're like, you know what, the Earth isn't completely flat, but it could be round because there's a
It's a
dome
fucking
over it.
semicircle.
Yeah, we've got a semicircle of an Earth because we've got a dome like the Simpsons movie. Like,
Yeah, no.
what does like
bullshit,
Marge
but-
go in a fucking sand hole and goes out into like Uranus?
And then we've just got the fucking what's the? Don't worry, actually. No, but that's I like. Don't you like that idea that
No.
we would be no, but don't like. Doesn't that just sort of like it is a bit of a depressing thought that we're just the only things. Like,
But we're
there's no
not. We're
other
definitely
life, we're
not.
just-
There is
Yeah,
other
there's
life. Are
definitely
you fucking
aliens. There's
mad?
definitely aliens.
And I agree with that because like this is a very off topic, but
That's not.
like stuff with like paranormal activity and like there are
But
just
that's
so many
bollocks.
like
I
things.
you
don't believe
think?
that
What,
shit.
like ghosts and shit?
Yeah, that's fucking.
My mum
Let's
said
not
she's
talk
seen a
about that
ghost.
'cause-
I feel
Yeah.
because you know like I saw on Jackmate.
Wait, you hear this? No. This is fucked. Okay, I'm not gonna put names in it because, like, maybe they might
Yeah,
not want me
carry
to. But you know them fucking weirdos. They're usually gypsies, and then they come around and they like predict your future and shit.
Oh, I know what you mean, but it's not gypsies, but it's like.
They are usually gypsies though. But
oh,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm talking about,
It'll be
yeah?
like a random person on the
Uh,
side of the street on a table, and they'll have like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never
like
like that.
some,
You
like,
usually
little
hire
fucking-
them and shit.
yeah,
But
like some little glass
Oh,
ball.
yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm talking
What I
about?
was saying is like you're usually in like LA or something, like someone just trying to get.
No. So basically, they got one of these people for like a party thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And this woman come round and she basically said, "Oh, like a load of depressing things. She started with like a load of good things. I don't know what the good things were, but she said a load of bad things. So like your dad's gonna get really ill next year. Like your dog's gonna pass away in the
Yeah.
next couple months. Like loads of shit like that, and it all come true.
But I
Like
think that's
all
just
of it
luck
come
though, like,
true.
because all that is possible, right?
Nah, bro. Cause she named about 4 or 5 things that were
Yeah,
gonna
but
happen, specific things, and they all
yeah,
happened.
that's what I was gonna say. If it's something that
Do you not
specific
think
and
that's so
happened,
fucked?
yeah.
Like that is fucking stupid.
No,
But
my
Jem,
my mum
also I
said she's
just
seen a
smart.
ghost before though. She said she woke
Yeah,
up and she saw a ghost walking on like the top of her roof, and it just went outside the window. I mean that's a bit weird.
Fuck that shit.
that
I feel
that
like ghosts are
that
real.
the
I'm not
thought of
gonna
that
lie.
just scares me.
I feel like they're real,
I don't.
but not like I don't know.
Bro, I would be more scared of the living than the dead. Not gonna lie.
No, but
Would
I
you? Are
get
you
Yeah, I
that.
don't
not?
think they're gonna hurt
No,
you or anything.
but I'm not scared of that thought of like of the dead. But that doesn't just that thought of like the uncertainty if they're real or not, and they could just be like surrounded in your room.
Yeah, like
That kind
no
of
one
Why'd
knows.
you say some dumb shit like that when I'm in a fucking shed by myself?
No, but you don't know. Like you
So
literally
it
don't
would
know.
be like
You could just have like. Think about it. I'm pretty sure like where we're sitting right now, someone's definitely died. Like exactly where we are. Think about the amount of people who died. Someone's definitely died like every single place in the world, right? If that makes sense. Like,
Doubt it.
do you
Yeah, but
think
do you know how long? Do you know how long like
the Earth has been?
how long the Earth? To be fair, that's what I'm saying. Like in comparison to the whole like time in general, like it is a fucking speck. Like we're just a fucking mole on the universe.
Yeah, like we are like nothing in the whole like. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
If the Earth is like,
Like
if the world is just like being around for like billions of years, and we're just here for like 80 of them.
yeah.
That
but,
makes
no, but,
sense.
no, but, no, but back to like the flat earthers thing. But doesn't that idea of we would just have more purpose? Doesn't that just like don't you just prefer that to like we're just a speck and we're pointless? Because if we have purpose, then it is more like it's more hopeful and it's more like we're like more special instead of we're just being like a random collection of skin walking around or like random evolved fish.
No, but that isn't
Like,
what
do
you
know
think.
what I
If
mean?
you're not, like, it's not like two different things. It's not like if you're a flat earther, you think we're like something different, or if you're not a flat earther, you think you're just a little like grain of salt. Like,
Sneezing my
no,
pasta.
just don't be a flat earther. Like, what's the Earth is? There's two opinions. The Earth is flat or the Earth is round. Like, don't. That's it.
No, but it's deeper. Like
It's not.
but it is
Jam,
100%
jam.
because like
Bro,
I'm
if
not a
you think
flat
the
earther.
fucking round world, like, are you dumb? Like,
Yeah, are you
it's
dumb, man?
flat. What? The world is flat. Like,
Flat. Like what? What can I do?
Okay,
Go
mate.
higher up in the world and say hello to some Somalian? Like,
that's like, yeah, facts. That's like saying, oh, why doesn't someone just fly to the other side of the world? Like,
what?
and
They
then,
do.
or like, I don't know. I don't shit. Yeah, that sounded better in my head. But you know what I mean?
I get what you mean. But it
Like,
was
why
just
could you not just fly off the world?
Because it's a dome,
No?
remember? That's what I said. It's a dome.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, could you not just
But
go?
how do people go out that fucking dome then? There's obviously like
What do they
space
do? Go
people.
for what is that? The Bermuda Triangle where you hit it and it just disappears.
No, but that's their thought. Like the universe, like we're just the only thing. Like in everything, like forget about the universe as like a whole, right? Like we're the universe. We're the whole universe. That's what the whole idea is.
Well,
Like
that's
we're just
bollocks because it's
purpose.
been proven differently.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't believe it. But if anything, like if it were, I prefer for that to be true than
Why you?
the
No,
reality.
you don't.
Which is
So
we're
you
not
so
flat
pretty
Earth.
much you believe more in flat Earth than what you're doing around Earth.
No, I don't believe. I wish it was true. But even though I know it isn't, because there's been
Why?
fucking
So you would want
thousands
the
of years
Earth
of,
to be
of proof.
fucking flat?
No, but I don't care about the fucking shape. It could be a fucking scalene triangle for all I care.
Another debatable topic, hopefully not as ridiculous as the flat Earth, is should weed be legalized? Legalized. So Jem is the person to talk about this. Is what are you doing right
There's
now?
so
What
many.
are you doing right now?
Tell myself to do that.
Blur that.
Alright, what do you think, Jem?
There's so many things now that go for weed being legalized, and it's so like, they almost have already made it legal. Like the amount, like you literally get caught with weed on you, it's like a slap on the wrist. And I bet you most of these fucking police officers smoke weed. Like
And it's
fucking
not even like
ridiculous,
alright, it's harmful
It's
because
not
it makes you
harmful.
stupid and gives you paranoia, but it's definitely not as bad as smoking or drinking or anything. Like,
yeah,
Hey,
bro,
no,
like-
what Pumpkin said earlier. Do you remember when he said like apparently it was just like what was it like other companies just were like weed was making their sales worse, so they just like made it.
Oh
illegal
yeah,
or
he said
something.
weed was turned illegal because it was making like companies sell less
It
products.
wouldn't surprise
Yeah,
me because if fucking the government made weed legal, they can tax that shit and they'll make so much money. So I don't understand why they don't. And like, I don't know. There's so many fucking things for weed being legalized. Like,
I mean, I don't
it's
smoke
like
or drink or anything, so I don't really have an opinion. Obviously,
but
from what literally every single person who does like has smoked would say it should be legal, and there's not really.
it's harmless.
There's pretty much there's
Like
so
you
much
could
more.
literally and go on, go on.
Oh, there's so much more things you could say like positive or like saying like it should be legal than going against it saying it should be illegal.
Yeah,
I think there are
fact.
more pros and cons, but at the same time, like I feel like it's just one of those things though. Like there are negatives to it, but the positives outweigh them. But I feel like it's almost like it's a dicey thing for the government to make legal, because
It's not
like
though. They
no,
made it like that.
no, but listen, yeah, like I feel like they've kind of fucked up in the sense that like people now like you're forced to go to like not necessarily sketchy. Like you meant to go to like some drug dealer and just buy weed instead of you could go to like some shop like in Amsterdam.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
facts.
Where
No,
they
listen.
were
Like
granted
if
they would make deaths like much less prominent, like much more, like much less people would die because they wouldn't be in the
no, I
situation like
don't.
getting robbed and shit.
I don't think it's to do with weed. Weed ain't that deep, really. But it's fucking. It would get rid of a lot of fucking problems people are finding nowadays. Like with to do with knife crime and shit, and all this stuff about them complaining about drug dealing and shit.
Yeah, true.
These people, you look at weed and you're like, oh, you can just like you enjoy smoking it. You could just. It's like saying if you love collecting shoes or some shit, you see it as oh, I've got these pair of shoes. I don't even wear them, so I may as well sell it. It's like the same as that. Like the amount of people I know that are just like, oh, fucking, like I've got a bit of drawer left. I just want to sell it so I can get enough to buy some more. And they just do it like that every time. They're not a drug dealer. They just do that to make enough money to buy weed. It's like unbelievable. And most of them are getting it in fucking shit for it
Yeah,
and
the
shit like
word
that.
drug for
Because
weed is a bit too much.
yeah, and
Yeah,
because the fact is, other people like you get other drug dealers who don't like that happening in the same area and shit like that. So them trying to just make enough money to smoke weed is causing them a lot of problems and getting them involved with other shit they don't want to be involved in, which
Yeah.
is like why a lot of problems are happening and
Like
shit
yeah,
like
weed
that.
causes so many
And
more like
yeah, they
problems.
could just fucking avoid all of that by fucking
if it
making
was
it
legal,
legal.
because then people
Like
wouldn't have to go through that whole like they wouldn't have to go through the whole like
and
process.
and like imagine you're like 80 years old here and you've never smoked weed in the UK and you're like I really want to like smoke weed for the first time or something like that, or you've got like a chronic illness and you have to like you search up and it's like saying weed is like a really good way to get rid of it. Like you've got fucking anorexia at age 80, so you want to smoke weed to be able to eat. You're not exactly a fucking 80-year-old isn't exactly gonna go and fucking pick weed up from a
Yeah, yeah.
17-year-old drug dealer. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they'll like a 70 like you're not gonna sell
Can't you
weed to
get
an 80-year-old
prescribed
because
it
you're
though?
instant. You can, but it's so
Yeah,
hard to get
don't you have to
prescribed
go
weed
through
in
it's
the
so
so
much
UK.
through that though?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a bit
I'd
ridiculous.
be
it's
fucking dead by the time he
unbelievable.
gets it.
Also,
Yeah,
also
that's what I
someone
mean.
like I feel like I don't know if you hear like the word drug, people over the age of 30 hear the word drug and kind of just like freak out. Like anyone who's a bit
Yeah, I get what you
old
mean.
will just hear drug and take it so much out of proportion. Whereas
And
like
because it's
weed is not
fucking
a drug.
illegal,
Like
yeah, like because it's illegal as well.
Yeah,
People
it
put
has
a
that
bad
stigma.
stigma, like a stigma on its name. Like when it's genuinely
Mm.
harmless, like it's less harm. Like you could smoke weed and go and drive somewhere. Like, obviously, it's not fucking advised. But if you drink, if you have a couple drinks, you can't function, bro.
yeah, no, I
Like
know.
No,
if
I
you
fully
smoke
agree
weed,
with
you
that.
still know what's going on. Like you're not
Yeah,
like out
you're
of the
still
game.
in it. Like you're still in
Yeah,
control of your actions. But
that's what I
that's
mean.
why
Like
I
you're
feel
just
like
a
a
bit
lot more like
lazy.
yeah, I know, but a lot more like bad things as well happen. Like with alcohol, like
It
so
ruins
much
your
things. This
insides.
is a bit.
Like
This is a little
Yeah,
bit off topic, but like domestic violence in houses, like
yeah,
that
yeah,
happens so
fact.
much because of alcohol and stuff like that. Like small things. Well, domestic violence isn't a small thing, but I'm saying like different things like that. It's just so affected by things like alcohol when weed isn't as much. When weed will obviously still have its like negatives, because I know people who have literally like lost their mind,
Yeah,
like
but it's just
properly,
how not
properly
weed is
sad.
like they everyone's like oh it gives you fucking paranoia and whatever and schizophrenia and shit like that. But it does, but you have to be in a bad mindset. Like if you're going through
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
fully,
lot of
fully.
struggles in your life, and you're smoking weed to like
Yeah, it's
sort of
bad.
take the pain
Yeah,
away,
if you're like under
it's
stress
not
as
gonna
well.
make you better.
It's just like
If you've got a good
drinking.
mindset, like I was like 2 years ago, I was smoking weed in like when I was like really stressed and shit, and it was if anything, it's just making me worse. So obviously I stopped smoking weed for a bit, but now obviously like I mean I'm
Chilling.
going college and whatever, and everything's actually good for me at
Yeah,
the
you're just doing
moment.
it because you
And
like it. Like you're just
yeah,
you're just
and I'm
chilling with it.
smoking weed. It's good. If anything, it's making me more
Yeah,
like
yeah. It should be
not
used.
focused, but you know what I mean.
No, I get
It's
what you
using
mean.
it in a positive way.
It should be used like when you're in a positive mindset to just enhance that feeling instead of it being like trying to like get you off your negative
Yeah.
emotions. Then it will just bring you worse. It will just make it worse because you're just in that mindset and it can't. It's not a fucking like drug where it will literally just like release dopamine, fucking like a random. You know what I mean? Like it is
No, I
just
know
like
what you mean. Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah, it's like
So,
drinking. You have to be like controlled with how much you drink. Like
mhm,
obviously it's
totally.
fine if you have like a few drinks or something. Obviously don't get completely off your head. But obviously if you're really stressed and like not really depressed, I wouldn't really use that word, but not really like the happiest person, and you drink loads to try get out of your like own struggles, then obviously it's going to be awful.
Oh,
Jem, mate, you have got a solid camera set up there.
What is that? Are you resting on?
So yeah, you shouldn't really like
fucking
drink or
wave?
smoke just to get away from problems. It's just be controlled.
Fully because then
yeah,
it
but weed's not for everyone as well. Like some people smoke weed, and their first time smoking, they'll be like, "No, I really don't like this," and then they won't smoke weed again, which is whatever. At least they fucking
Mate,
tried
I
it
can't
and
even
like
hack nicotine
the thought.
tablets.
Yeah, like at least they've tried it and they thought like, "Nah, it's not that bad, but I don't like it." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Chaz, tell that
It's
story.
better than sitting there and not trying it at all and thinking like, "Oh, weed is so bad for you, this and that," because it's
Should
not
I say
really
what
that
happened
bad.
with the nicotine tablet?
Fully.
Alright, so I think I was like year 10 or 11 in school, as you do, and then we were just in English. Our whole group in English were just like we didn't try at all. Like we were probably like the stupid class pretty much, and it was just a group of mates pretty much sitting there. My mate came over to me and was like, "Oh, here's a mint. Have this mint." And then he was like, "I had it, but obviously it was a mint. It was like this random like." I don't know what they're called.
White
I'll try find a
liqueur.
picture and put it on the screen now. But it was one of these mints. I thought, oh, I'm just gonna chew it instantly because that's what I used
It's
to
like
do.
the big strong, the big. The
Yeah,
mint
that's what I
is.
used
I
to do
know
with
what
the
you're
mints. I'd
talking
just
about,
chew
yeah.
them and eat them instantly. I'd done that with this, not knowing it was a nicotine tablet. And I was sitting there, I was like, I feel really weird. Like I went really pale apparently. If I moved my head left or right, I thought I was gonna like be sick. So I was sitting there for like an hour with my hands in my face, my knees like up, just like don't touch me. If anyone touches me, I'm gonna hit you. Like I'm gonna like faint.
This
Then-
lesson describes you.
At the end of the lesson, I was still sitting there, and my teachers were like, "You're right." I was like, "I just feel ill." Two teachers carried me downstairs to like the office. My mum had to pick me up, and for the next day, I was just sitting in bed the whole day over a nicotine tablet. And I didn't know it was a nicotine tablet until like a few days later. My mate was just like, "Oh yeah, by the way, this is a nicotine tablet." I was like, "Are you taking a piss?" And then I only told my mum that. I only told my mum it was a nicotine tablet about 4 days ago. So yeah, that's the story of me overdosing a nicotine tablet.
Yeah. Fucking
No, but then
died.
they are lethal if you don't smoke. Because I've known people, because I used to have them as well. And in like secondary school, there'd be people that don't smoke and they'd just like have one as a joke, and they'd feel so fucking ill
Yeah, it was
Right.
awful.
from them.
Max had it as well.
I've never had
Yeah,
one.
it
He
doesn't
went home
surprise
as
me.
well.
Though.
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me that you actually got ill because it's fucked.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
know
thought I
people
was
have had that
dying
in
because
school
I
as
just
well.
thought I had a mint, and then I was like, I don't even know.
Yeah, on the thinking you're dying. Once, yeah, I was going to a party, right?
Party, tea
And
party.
It's your edibles.
I was going with my mate Connor and Caleb, and because like, I hadn't really done them that much
You shouldn't
before.
say names, but yeah, alright, go on.
Whatever, it's calm. And like Caleb didn't, but me and Connor got edibles, right? And
Yes.
funny story, we almost got he almost got fucking robbed when he was getting them. But then we walked up to the fucking party, and you know like they take like an hour and a half to kick in, right? Or like around that.
They
Whatever.
take time, like.
Yeah.
I've never
and,
done them.
I don't know. I've done them like before then. I'd only done them like probably like 2 times before that, but like not really like a really small amount because I was shook because this was like when I first did them was like year 8 or something, and then like it was so dodgy because I just thought I was just like wait it was literally like 2.5 hours later and I was like what the fuck's happened like I'm feeling fucking normal like I drank a bit but I just felt like a little bit you know it didn't really feel anything and we got like 3 between us I think and then I had like a bit more so I had like
Yeah,
almost
carry on.
2 probably or 2 and then like I don't think I've ever felt like this ever and I've had them since then, and I've never felt like this. I literally thought I was gonna die. Like I vomited, and it was horrific. Like it felt like my vision was like narrowing, and like every like colors were different, and like I couldn't hear properly, and I literally was just there's photos. I maybe
Mate, you've
if
been laced.
depending on how I'm feeling, depending on how I'm feeling, I'll put them on the screen. Like you're gonna see me like I was sitting in the crevice of a sofa like this, with my hood up, clothes like this, just sitting like that, and I slept the whole party. I was trying to sleep the whole party. I
Wait,
felt
that is
so ill.
something similar has actually happened to me as well. I
Yeah,
was
and I
supposed to
called
go
my
to
mum.
college, and well, it was had brownies, right? So he's like, "Fuck it, just have one. Like, just try it before you go to college." I was like, "Oh no, like obviously I don't want to." But I was only in college for like 3 hours, so I was like, "Fuck it, this is last year." And then I was like, "No, fuck that, fuck that. I don't want edibles." And then he was like, "No, just have it. Like, stop being like that." So I was like, "Okay." So I had like a whole brownie. Like, you're not even supposed to have that much. So I had a whole brownie. Oh, it's calm, so I've got to walk like half hour to get to the station, and then get the train. It's like 15 minutes, and then walk to college just like another 10 minutes. I'd done all of that, got to college, sat down in my chair, and as I was looking at the stairs and shit, I was all calm. Like I was like, "Fuck, these are shits. Like they're so shit." And the minute I sat down in my chair, yeah, they hit me, and I'm just thinking, "Fuck!" Like I
They hit you
can't.
like a brick. They actually do.
Yeah,
'Cause
they come out of
you're just
nowhere.
like fucking hell, mate.
Yeah. And then I
Instant,
just
just
remember thinking
realised.
like, fuck, I can't be in college like this. Like I'm so stoned. I was going out like every 10 minutes and having like a 20-minute fucking toilet break. Just like sitting in the toilet, like calling, like I called Harvey, and I was like, look, I'm so fucked. Like these edibles are ridiculous. And apparently I was like going cross-eyed and shit. It was so fucked. Like I just
What the
remember
fuck?
thinking like, this is so bad. Like I'm so like, cause
Yeah, I've never.
that I smoked weed then, and obviously like a zoo or whatever is fine. But I remember thinking like they can't be that bad, and then I had one and I was just like, no, like I can't function. Like, I really
I
can't
think I'd
function.
die if I had one.
No,
No,
they were
like
so bad.
no,
Like
they're not actually usually that bad because like I've had them before. This is another story, but it's not really in detail. I think this was like the first time I had them. It was like some random like it wasn't even like a party. It was more like a gathering, right? And his brother got them for us, right? And they were literally had the smallest amount, and I don't think you like. I almost vomited just eating it because it just tastes so grim.
yeah, it
Like
tastes
it's
like
so just,
literal
just
weed.
tastes like
Like
fucking yeah. Uh, and then basically, because we didn't have enough, so we gave this random girl, like just I'm not gonna name names. I don't think she still fucking knows to this day. We gave her just a normal like Sainsbury's brownie, and she pretended like she was
No,
fucked.
she
oh
didn't.
no.
No, she didn't. Wait, Jam,
Yeah, but
Jam.
there's a,
Should we
after
say
I
the
had that
story?
first.
Should we say the story
Wait,
of
hang on.
your mate?
Oh yeah, okay. Wait. After I had that first edible as well, like when you take them, you have something in your brain telling you like, if you feel a little bit stoned, you're like, oh, I'm so fucked because like you think you're gonna be so fucked off
Yeah.
edibles. So like the littlest thing, you're just like, "Oh, I'm so fucked." Oh, what the story about my mate's mum?
Yeah.
Like, so when was this? Like, fuck, I don't know, like a year ago, probably a bit more than a year ago. Um, so we made brownies, um, and whatever, and this boy whose house we at had gone out. I don't know what the fuck he was doing actually, but he wasn't home. It was just me and another one of my mates, and obviously he was doing whatever. He was making these brownies, and we'd made some before, and there was a bowl of just like all the like mix in that bowl of like obviously all the fucking brownie mixture and whatever. So so we was in a shed, yeah. And obviously she knocked on the door, and we're thinking, fuck, like there was no windows and it absolutely stunk of weed. If you've ever made edibles, you know like you have to cook the weed first, and it absolutely makes the whole like wherever it just makes it fucking stink, like it's so bad. Um, so like she obviously we like hid everything quickly, and we opened the door. She's like, "Oh, can you just take the plates up or whatever?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, yeah." So we gave his mum all these plates, yeah. And then we shut the door again. We finished up, and we was like, "All right, let's just go." Like it was leaving on a good note and just go. So we started walking up the garden, and his kitchen is like you can see like a mirror, like a window,
Stop touching your mic,
of the
Verty. Holy
kitchen.
shit.
Oh shit. My
Yeah, you
bad.
can see like in the kitchen is like a window, so you can see into like the sink or whatever. So she's sitting there with these bowls, like washing them up, and like obviously when you make cake mixes, like there's a fat bowl of like obviously where all the cake mix
Yeah.
is. She puts her finger. Oh, what did she do? No, she put her finger into it, yeah, with like a big amount of this fucking edible like brownie mix, and she ate it, and then I didn't see. My mate looked like my mate went. She's just eating the mixture, and I was like, I looked up and I was like, fuck. And as I've looked up, there's a knife. Obviously, we've used to cut the brownie and whatever, which was literally just caked in all this brownie. And she's took a spoon, scooped it off, and ate it. Like it must have been like a quarter of a brownie, yeah. And before it was like a big scoop.
Does it not
She
taste of
licked it, and
shit?
no, because it was only like I don't know how old it was, but it wasn't that old. So she's eating it. I said to him, "She's just eating fucking more. She just licked the knife," and he was like, "No." He was like, "No." And then I remember just thinking like, "Oh my fucking god, this is so bad. Like this is really fucking bad." And we just fucking scurried out like out the house, like down the side gate, and we sat down in the car, and we both sat down there, and we was like, "We're fucked. Like we're so fucked." Like, it didn't even take like a quarter of one of these brownies to get you stoned. Like we put a decent amount of weed in there. So she just licked this knife, and we're thinking, fucking hell, like. So we rung him, and we said like, look, your mum's just eating a brownie. And he just went, what? Like I didn't see his face, but I knew his face just fucking dropped. Like when we said that,
Yeah.
like I didn't see his face, but you know what I mean? Like his voice, he was like, what? Like dead serious. Like he was like, yeah, she's eating like a decent amount as well. And he was like, fuck. Like, it was so bad. So we just tried to ignore it, like it didn't fucking happen. We went back the next day and whatever. And apparently she was fine. Like, apparently she, like, not much happened.
She
But
used to it.
I don't know. And then we said to him, like,
Maybe
I
she
don't know.
knew.
No, yeah. Or she was like, she ate it and because she wasn't conscious about feeling like that, she was like, she was just stoned, but she didn't know. And then I just remember saying to him, like, you're so fucking lucky. That is unbelievable.
Oh my
Like,
god.
she probably went out later that day and, like, started driving around and, like,
Imagine.
picking people up and shit. Like,
Did he not speak
it's
to her like
so
that
fucked.
day? Like,
No, he didn't. He said to her, like, oh, what do you think of the brownies? And she was like, oh, yeah, they're really nice. Because he got back, like, half hour after he left.
oh my
But
god.
it was so bad.
No,
Like,
but didn't they? Because I know like brownies just taste like fucking weed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah,
I think
Didn't
you
she
guys
just was
always
like-
say how they taste really bad.
they do.
True.
But his mum, like,
She's
he knows
really
who he's like, I'm
nice.
sorry for saying this, but she is a bit dopey. Like, she's really fucking dopey. Like, I'm not gonna get into it, but she's dopey.
She's stupid as
she-
fuck.
she just
I'll
wouldn't
say it
know.
for you. She's a fucking idiot.
She's not an idiot. She's so nice, but she's so oblivious of everything.
No, that's like my
so
mum. She's really
she
nice,
probably
but she's
didn't-
so stupid.
She probably didn't. She's not even stupid. She's just I don't even know the word. Like oblivious. Like she
No,
just.
my mum
doesn't-
is quite on it. I'm not gonna lie. She's
Yeah,
like
so
a
is mum.
on it.
So is
She's
mine.
a bit of a
Like,
Karen.
if my mum done that, she wouldn't have done that in the first place. Like, who eats like a day old fucking brownie mixture like out the fucking bowl? Like, it's disgusting. So, like, my mum would have known it instantly.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, same with
So-
my mum. She would have been like, "What the fuck is
yeah,
this
no, but,
shit?"
like, if you're going down to a fucking shed to cook brownies, like, alright, I'm not gonna get into it, but like, why the fuck would you not just make them in the kitchen? Do you know what I mean?
Wait,
Like,
why did she not? Why was she not questioning? Why has my son got a mate?
She's oblivious.
What is she?
Like,
what,
she's
she
actually
think you're like
oblivious.
10, just 10-year-old mates making brownies
Like, what 16-year-old goes into the fucking shed to make
with
brownies?
his
like?
mates.
Yeah. I don't know, it was weird. She
Oh my
didn't
God.
clock
That's
one.
so funny.
Oh,
That's
it's
jokes,
so
that's
bad, but
jokes.
that was like one of the most fucking heart-dropping things I've ever experienced. I was like, oh my god.
Right.
I was just like, fuck.
I have a story. It
Mhm.
was not ready to do this. Very, very off topic. Nothing to do with drugs. But I was.
We've just
I was-
spoke about
what's it
how
called?
weed isn't a drug, and you've said that. We love that.
Oh, I mean, not drugs.
What?
Like, I was coming back from school. It was like when it snows and you're just hyped. You just whatever. Like, snow feels like a
Hyped
dickhead.
with
Hype the
I
boys
can't
with
be
snow.
asked. I can't be asked.
No, but you get what I mean. Like everyone's
Yeah.
just sort of like they're quite gassed because
Yeah,
the
yeah,
snow. and
yeah,
You
I
just don't
actually
get
know
out
that.
often. And then we were walking back. It was at the time. It was me, Charlie, and Vinny, and we were walking back, and we were just sort of getting snowballs, just pelting them at cars, like they're just at the front of cars. The first day we had two close calls. The first one, Charlie threw a snowball at a guy on his like ped, and the guy had a GoPro on his fucking helmet, and Charlie hit the fucking GoPro on his head, like literal square on this guy. Started chasing him,
What's
but like
spastic?
not really that much. And then you don't understand how bad this one here is. Like, this was probably one of the scariest moments of my life, and I'm being deadly serious. you know, like when you get a snowball and it's like an actual ice ball. It's not even a snowball.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
proper
I do know that.
stone brick.
Yeah,
I got
I just know
that
what you mean.
and I threw it so hard and it just smashed on his fucking like proper windscreen, yeah. And then his car stops and he gets out. It's this Ukrainian man, like probably like 5'8", and I was shorter than him at the time. And he fucking, you know in the film Get Out when there's like that guy and he's like, it's literally he did that to us. And the second I hit him, Charlie goes to me. He was like, imagine if he just started. He was like, oh no, he's chasing you. And I look behind me, and then he's actually there because he was joking, but then he actually just jumped out of his car. And he's like sprinting.
Well, yeah, you just
And
smashed his
I don't
window.
really understand how scared I got. No, I don't know if it smashed because we never actually ended up seeing the car. And we sprinted probably like half a mile down this hill, and he got to us. And bear in mind, I was the one who fucking hit the car. He grabbed Charlie and Vinny by the fucking throat and like
No.
lifted them up and was like, "You fucking smashed my car!" in his Ukrainian accent. Look, we did. And he was literally like, "I'm gonna come with me to the car. I'll call the police." And we honestly thought he was a pedo at the time because you were saying like, "Come inside my car and I'll show you my broken windscreen" or something like weird shit like that. And we're like, "This is a bit
Oh,
dodgy,"
weirdo.
but
So you
and
just
we
grabbed
were
them by
all
the.
shook as
but-
fuck. And then, like, when we're walking back behind him, and he's in front of us, and he's like, hands in his head, like, fucking. He was saying he was going to work, and we're like, bit weird, going to work at like 3 o'clock. Didn't look like it, and we've smashed his little fucking 7th-hand Ford
To be
Focus.
fair, you deserved
you
it.
wouldn't
You're a
be
little
that
shit.
distraught.
You shouldn't have thrown a
Yeah,
rock of
probably.
ice at him.
No, and then but we think it was bullshit because he was acting so like weird, like.
So
If it
you,
was an
pretty
imposter,
much,
he would get
he made up
no,
an
like-
excuse to nonce on you.
And then we were walking back to his car, and then he was like kneeling to his car, looking at it, but it didn't look different at all. Like we couldn't really see it, but it looked like it had snow on it. And then this like could have been so fucked. Like then there was like it was like a road, yeah, and then it had like loads of small roads coming off it. That was not bad. And he was walking here, and then Charlie and Vinny just ran up this road, and Vinny just ran, and then Charlie just like then just started calling my name because I was just walking and I was almost his car. Imagine if they went and they just fucking ditched me, and love him for that because he just fucking called my name and then we just ran up the street and we heard him shouting and then we just went into like we just literally climbed into random people's gardens.
Wait,
I don't
talking
think I've
about,
ever been that scared
talking
in my
about,
life.
you know, you said, did you say grab them by the throats?
Yeah, he literally grabbed them by
Yeah,
the fucking
talking
gullet.
about that part. So when I was younger, you know, I was a little bad man back in the day. You know, what can I say?
Yeah.
So me and my brother did a knock knock run. You know, watch out, knock knock.
Knock
run.
down Ginger.
Right, knock down Ginger, knock knock run.
What do
yeah.
you call it?
I
What
call
do
it
you
knock
call
knock
it?
run.
boy?
Knock Ginger.
Knock knock Ginger.
Yeah.
We've got a
don't call
mixture
it
here,
knock
boys.
down
We've got a
Ginger.
little mixture. This is
This little mixer.
Alright, so pretty much we're doing that. We're knocking on the door, we're running away. That's what we were doing, okay? And on this one house, we've done like 8 times in one day. And there was one day, the man was standing at the door, but obviously we don't realise. So when my brother goes to knock, the man opened the door and grabbed him against the wall by his neck. Me and my brother went home, told my stepdad, they called the police, and the police went around his house. And was like, it was actually mad. So pretty much, we done knock knock run. This guy's house is taking the piss so many times. And we knew the person who lived there as well. It was someone in my brother's year. And then the guy grabbed my brother and literally had him by the neck against the wall. And then obviously we just called the police on him. So that was kind of nuts, to be fair. Like, imagine that happening. Just go to knock knock.
How old are you again?
You get in trouble for it.
Oh, I was probably like 10. Mate,
You're 10.
mate,
To be fair,
I done
that
so
is
many
proper,
worse
like-
things when I was younger than that. We just done that all the time. We were
To be fair,
so
I used to have
stupid.
some, like, do you know like those like just the green bins? Or I don't know what colour they are.
Yeah.
Like bins like you have like the
Yeah,
big
yeah.
ones outside the wheelie bins. Like when the bin men come and they leave them all outside the houses. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously.
I have them outside the houses, and we would literally, I don't know if this was year 7, like, you know, year 7s, you just think you're sick. We were just running past and just smashing down every single bin, like, just pushing them all over, and then everyone would run out of the house, and it was just fucking, it was ridiculous, because everyone would just get just so angry. They would just get, like, rightfully so, they would just get so pissed off.
Bro, I'm sorry, but if someone threw a fucking pebble, like a rock, at my car, I will go fucking mad.
Yeah, no,
But
especially since you just got
Would
that.
you not?
Yeah, 'cause
like,
you don't know if
imagine,
that guy just
imagine
got his
he's
car.
got no money. Like, imagine like he's got no money and he saved up his whole life to get his fucking
Yeah, yeah.
2001 fucking Ford Focus. Yeah, like it's obviously like
Yeah,
the
nah,
obvious
I know,
thing. But and you
knew-
smashed his windscreen and he's got no money to fucking repair it, and you lot
I
just
knew
run
it in the
off.
wrong. I knew
I
it in
would
the
be
wrong.
so vexed, like if that was me.
But like, I'm not gonna lie, we did some fucking dumb shit, like me and my mates. Cause like another thing, it was like the day after that, where it was still snowing. This woman was just being so like leery to us, and she tried to like, She like threatened to slap Charlie, I think, or Vinny.
So
I can't
you
remember
all just-
who, a while ago.
So you all just
Someone
jumped
fucking
her,
beat the shit.
jumped her, killed her, and now she's gone. That's what's happened.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
What?
Free my boys. No.
Pretty much. Before we incriminate ourselves, I think we have to end the podcast.
Yeah, fuck it up.
Because we have
Getting a bit dodgy.
yeah.
Breaking people's cars and throwing
If we are
balloons
here
on their
next
heads.
week, make sure you
Striking their
like and
people's
comment what
mums.
you want to see next. But we might be in prison, so you never know. But
Yeah,
I hope you
yeah.
enjoyed the podcast and later, boys. I'm not gonna do the mistake of saying peace. So alright.